Good afternoon, everyone. We are from Group 4. Once a presentation about assessment, cheating, ingredient, me, Grace, and my friends, Laura Margareta. Assessment, grading, and cheating. Assessment and grading are essential tasks for all educators, including quiz corp volunteers. Whether you share assessment and grading tasks with a team teacher or have sole responsibility, you are likely to encounter cultural differences that are challenging. So, this capture volunteer over ideas for resolving assessment, grading, and cheating concern, and system saving tips. As a rule of thumb, make a daily learning objective clear and ask a variety of assessment tools to ensure that our students have an opportunity to demonstrate mastery of the material. Students will learn more and produce better results, and teachers will have an easier time managing the daily life of the classroom. Remember, when planning and implementing your assessment and grading products, one size does not fit all. What is natural for teacher and student in one context may appear confusing or unfair to others. Grading. Unfortunately, or perhaps fortunately, there are no hard and fast rules about the best way to grade. Grading is a evaluation process. Judgments are made about the value of a student work, and point or grades are assessed. Grades, grades are asked to inform the teacher about what students have or have not learned, stimulate and encourage good work by students, improve student capacity to reflect and evaluate their learning, select individual for continued education or recognition. For some students, grades are also a sign of approval or disapproval. Students take them very personally because grades affect student lives. Teachers have a responsibility to develop and communicate a clear, rational grading policy, a policy that students, parents, and school administrators consider fair. A clear, fair, cultural approach evaluate policy make grading easier. And if you grade careful and consistently, you can reduce the number of students and parents who ask the different a grade. Make your grading criteria clear. When you give us assessment, the student know what is expected before beginning the assessment. Tell students what you are looking for is an assessment before they begin working and make sure they understand your expectation and how it will be graded. Explain your grading system. Whether you grade on a point system or with a rubric, be sure your students know how your system works from the very beginning of the term. If you explain to them you have to calculate their grades, it may help promote self-discipline in terms of staying on top of their grade. In some countries, the students keep a journal of or special book to keep track or their grade. Post your grading policy. The grading policy you saw is posted and available for students, parents, and administrators. Have have parenting tests after your granting assessment or test with the grade rating on it. Have your student get their parents' signature and return it to you. Keep the assessment and test on record in the event of any future dispute about the grade. Cheating. Most volunteers will have to deal cheating within their classroom and will find that the issue has cultural implications that they be new and foreign to them. Um, However, it is a student behavior that is better addressed through understanding and prevention rather than punishment. How does cheating affect individual and group learning? Students do not remember as well the copy foundation others as when they do their own work. Students are aware when cheating is allowed to occur their teacher. Credibility is diminished. Honest students are disadvantaged and they may feel compelled to cheat just to keep up. Unchecked cheating can become an individual and a group habit that erodes students' motivation to learn. Thus, to prevent cheating, volunteer teachers in many countries have faced the problem of cheating and have developed numerous creative cheating prevention lectures and some suggested consequences out of the idea you feel comfortable with and that have merit in the cultural context of your host country. Before administration, your first exam, make sure that your test accurately reflects what you have taught and that isn't to be followed. So from our group, if there is an error in the pronunciation, sometimes we say sorry.